is Yami Mengistu. Everyone calls me Yami. My company's name is Rosa Abyssinica, and what we do is make leather accessories. We do bags, bracelets, wallets, belts, whatever you can think of making with leather, we've tried it. I grew up in the US, and then I moved to Addis with my family 10 years ago. And when we moved, I had a baby. I was happy for the time I had with her. And then once she started going to school, I wanted to figure out if there was anything I could do to occupy my time and something I would have fun doing. My brother-in-law has a friend, and he's a foreigner, he's not Ethiopian. He came and said, Ethiopia has some of the best leather I've ever seen. So when he said that, that kind of put a thought in my mind, if someone can come and say that about our leather. But when we're just sitting here, I said, let's see what we can do with it. So I just bought the leather and started with bracelets, just cuffs, leather cuffs. We got good response from that, so we grew from that. The way you design things, your personality kind of ends up going into it. What influences me is if I find a really nice leather. I'm so interested in having that leather as a bag that I end up designing the bag for the leather. It's kind of backwards. Also, there's nothing you can do by yourself. So when I came home, the girl who was working with me, Maskaram, has been with me for years, said, what are you going to do with this? She saw the leather and I said, oh, I'm thinking of doing some different things. She said, you know, I had worked in a shoe factory just cutting. So I already had a first employee right there. So from there, I thought, you know, if you ever go by the Ethiopian Immigration Office, a few years ago, you used to see so many women lined up to get their passports so they can get jobs overseas. So I said, well, you know, I'm sure if they had a job here, they would rather stay at home. So I said, let me see if I can provide as many jobs as possible for young or any women. So we primarily hire women. We only have our sole guy right here.
ስሜ መስከረም መልካሙ የምሰራው ማስመርና መቁረጥ የሰራው 4 አመት አዜብ መሰለ ከገባውኝ 1 አመት ከ6 ወሬ ነው ዝግጅት ያዘጋጀው ማቀርብ ነኝ ሩት ታደሰ ባላለው ያሚ ጋር 4 አመቴ ነው ስፌት ነው የምሰራው ስሜ ብዛየው ታደሰ እዚህ ከገባው 1 አመት ሆነኛል እና የምሰራው ስፌት
A lot of people tell us our finishing is pretty good. We do pay attention because, you know, if I'm not going to carry it, I don't want to give it to someone else. We give it our best. Some bags we don't make because we can't find the accessories. We're limited. I do use African fabric, but I do try to put back into the Ethiopian economy, so I try to buy as much stuff as possible from here. At first, I used to go to Mercato, because that's where you can buy smaller amount of leather, but a friend of mine took me to Batu Tannery, which is my favorite tannery right now. Shout out. They have a room full of different samples and different leathers, so I can go in and choose what I want. But now that we're getting bigger orders for export, so we can take them a sample and they match it. You actually do not have to have a lot of money to get started. My starting capital for this company is 24,000 birr, which is about $2,000. So don't think, oh, they're asking for millions, and they're not. I think a lot of hard work is what's needed, not money. I don't advertise much. I'm not really going after the locals as much. I mean, I would love to get business wherever I can find it, but the government has incentives for exporters. So that's what I'm going for. So we try to export as much as possible. I know a lot of people come, they think they're very excited to do something, but they give up when they meet a few obstacles. Don't give up. Give yourself at least 6 months to get used to just the air, just the way the traffic is. You know, you can't come for just a month and decide, oh, this is not for me. It takes a while. to get used to. But once you get used to the way things are here, you would not be able to go back.